Welcome, everybody, to the 5th episode of the Xbox Party Podcast. Here today, I am with Jimmy.
Hello.
And Sam.
What's up?
Tyler.
What it do, boo boo?
Bradley.
Hello.
And Renshaw.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
As well, just today, we have a special guest, Valeria.
Hi.
And make sure to...
Don't worry about introducing yourself.
Okay, and I'm Boston, because...
Because
that's what you were
You got it. You got it. No, we're using this one, so just keep going.
Because why? Why are you Boston?
So, our first topic is the coronavirus updates.
Yet again. 5th time in a row.
The current statistics of the coronavirus update is 76,936 infected and 2,442 deaths as of February 22nd, the year and day of my
I think
birthday.
it's slowing down, right?
Well, it wasn't the year of my birthday.
No, actually, it is. I watched a thing on the coronavirus subreddit today, and it was it was like a animation of showing like the different outbreaks that we've had over the last 20 years or whatever, like this H1N1 and all that. Coronavirus started out pretty slow compared to like a couple of the other ones, but it is fucking like exponentially grown in like the last 3 weeks. It's ridiculous. It is huge.
There's
for how long?
Can you
Farming,
download
bro.
Raid Shadow Legends?
There's 23 infected over in Omaha.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
fuck
they
no,
got
I'm
shipped-
getting out of here.
No, they got shipped here.
And the was it the University of Nebraska Medical Center?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which honestly, didn't we have Ebola patients sent here too?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we had one or two.
I think- yeah, I
Welcome
was gonna
to
say.
last week's conversation.
Guys, I also saw something interesting about the coronavirus. African skin. I'm pretty sure this is real. African skin, reduces infection to the coronavirus. I'm pretty sure it's real. I'm pretty sure it's real.
Happy Black History Month, by the way.
I promise. Oh God, I'm not racist.
Happy Black History Month.
This is your first podcast since you slandered Black History Month. You want to
Oh,
talk
bro,
about that
okay.
or no?
So what I was saying is, Black History Month is not stupid just because it's a holiday. I think it should be a thing. Black History Month should obviously be a thing, but I think other history months should get as much exposure as Black History Month. That's how I should have worded it, but I didn't.
Alright.
So-
Because you're racist.
All right,
Shut
that's
up.
all we
Every
need to talk
time
about
I'm
that
not
topic.
gay.
Next
Oh
topic.
fuck.
Yeah. If you want more information on the coronavirus, just go to the coronavirus subreddit. That's where I find everything that I
How the
know
fuck a
about.
disease don't make
It's
sense?
so, dude. It's
Or
so
go to
helpful.
the World Health Organization website.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or go to a reliable source.
Reddit.
Or
As if,
come
bro.
back and watch this
As
podcast
if.
again.
Okay, buddy.
And make
No,
sure to
we'll
smash
keep you
like
updated
and
next
download
week
Raid Shadow
with
Legends, our sponsor for today.
It's not our sponsor.
We're
but
not
say-
sponsored.
They sponsored us
Just
like
we
And-
wish it was our
and-
sponsor. We really do.
And that
wish it
was
our
our
sponsor.
weekly coronavirus update.
Although, if
Guys,
anyone
that's
do
so
want to give us a
epic.
sponsor, make sure to email us at Sam. What's our email address?
At the Xbox Party Podcast at gmail.com.
At
Bada bing, bada
at
boom.
Sam.
At Sam?
At
Sam's
Sam.
email address.
Just hit up our boy
Long-ass
Sam.
email address.
At Sam. Okay.
I know he knows off the top of his head, so just give it to Sam.
Well, it's
How
not
do
that
you
hard.
not?
This
It's
is
not
our
that
channel
hard.
name, the Xbox Party Podcast.
Maybe I just
listen,
want to get
it
Sam
would've
involved
been-
in this, all right?
And
That's
yeah,
fair.
exactly.
No,
And
that's
on
fair,
Twitter, you
sure.
can follow us at
Oh, Tyler, make the party invite
the
only.
Xbox Party.
Oh, it is invite only. Never mind.
I already did, brother. Third.
Oh, wait.
I know we already had one person join.
I literally read it and then I was
Hey.
saying it at the same time.
What?
I read it.
Special guest,
Invite
bro.
only, and then I was like, wait.
It's gonna
I know,
guest
I
our
was
special guest like that.
joking.
He
No, I
was
meant-
you.
Because Josh just got online. I didn't want the rare case of Josh just getting
Oh yeah.
Josh joins and then he just
Good.
doesn't talk for like 3 minutes and then he just leaves and invites you and Jimmy to a party.
Deep sigh and leaves.
I thought it would be different this time.
I thought.
Guys, you know when the Minecraft Nether update comes out?
It's
March
I told
18th.
you this yesterday.
Just kidding. I don't know the exact
Oh,
date.
I forgot.
It's slated to release in the first half of this year.
Oh,
There's not an exact
okay.
date yet, but it's
Brush.
supposed to come out the first half of this year.
this can be fun.
I
It
can't
will-
wait
it
for
really will be.
Netherite, bro. Something that's better than diamonds. They
How
need
hard is
release a
netherite to
boss,
find?
like a new
Is it pretty
boss.
hard?
It's
It's
pretty
extremely
hard.
rare.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
pretty hard, and it takes a lot of it just to get like one ingot.
Oh, that's how.
Takes a lot of like stuff.
Do they know what the ore looks like? Is it an ore?
Stuff.
It's just like
Yeah.
black. It's like black
Oh.
iron.
Okay. So Cole.
I'm back.
No, but it's in an ingot shape.
But
Ingot.
yeah, it takes like a bunch of gold and stuff to make like the ingot and stuff.
Interesting.
And stuff.
And
stuff
stuff,
and stuff and
Jimmy,
stuff.
all right, I don't want to be specific because I don't know.
Pacific.
We don't want to have any misinformation on our podcast.
My favorite ocean, the Pacific.
My favorite ocean, misinformation.
What?
Okay, count. Shut up.
Jesus.
I'm sorry,
Very
guys.
unique
that
laugh.
That's
Can someone talk over this guy's laugh, please? No, we made it worse.
Fucking God.
What the fuck are you
Can we restart the podcast, bro?
All right.
No,
sorry.
no.
How about you mute your mic
Real
so
quick,
we
race
can
restart.
continue
Race,
talking?
race restart.
No, I didn't restart it.
No, I said race restart. Like when we played
Oh.
GTA races, and I was like way in fucking
Tyler just
8th
did
place.
make a
Hey,
joke.
boys, for a little quick race restart.
Tyler literally gets knocked into second place by like a millisecond. Hey, boys, race restart?
Bruh, sometimes I'll be in first place and I'll be like, hey boys, race restart, but no.
I kind of fucked up that turn. You guys want to do a race restart?
Oh, yeah, I fucked up that turn. Race restart?
I'm trying to get a world
Oh, I
record
got a
here.
bad start. Race restart.
guys, stop being funny so I can stop laughing.
Mute your mic, brother.
We're just naturally funny.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
so
mute your
we
mic
got
if
a-
you have a laughing fit.
Or I'll mute you. How about that?
Ooh,
How about that?
yikes. That's a real threat here.
Is it Avengers
All right.
mode?
Well, something I wanted to bring up real quick,
Threat.
boys, was
Raid Channel Legends.
do you guys
Can you shut up?
anybody here watch Impractical Jokers?
Oh,
I-
fuck is
I haven't
that?
really seen
Yeah,
it.
I
Sucker,
do
so.
occasionally. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll talk at
fucking
once
show.
so no one can be understood.
Perfect idea. Let's keep doing it.
Yes. Let's continue.
Why did y'all have me
Well,
on this again?
Anyways,
We all answered you.
yeah, at the same time.
Hey, you didn't ask for separate answers.
True.
Well, they're coming out with a movie.
Oh
That
god.
Huh.
Is it already?
Yeah, my friend went and saw it. He said it was
Oh.
a solid like 7 out of 10. I'm like, I'll take it.
I just,
I don't really know what else.
I don't know.
It's-
I guess
I don't know what to
it worked
expect,
for
so.
Jackass. It worked for Jackass. I guess it could work for them.
I
I just
Jackass
I don't
was
know,
actually
don't
funny.
know how much.
Jackass is fucking hilarious.
I mean, Impractical Jokers is sometimes funny.
Oh, it can
sometimes
be. Yeah, no,
Hella
it,
funny.
it really can be, but other times
I
it's
just,
not.
I don't like the story. I mean, like, it's coming off as like kind of like a bad grandpa vibe where
Yeah.
there's some like
fucking
real,
love that movie.
real life stuff in it, and then there's obviously some like, seriously scripted parts
Yeah.
to contribute to the story. But that movie is fantastic, so I guess it could work for
I
them.
think
God,
I
when
think
saw
Jackass
that scene
really
when he
only
shit
works-
on the wall. My
You know
I
what
think
the-
stomach
Jackass
started
really only works
grumbling.
because it's. Can you shut the fuck up? My
Jeez.
God, I tried to talk. And you just
I
keep
was
yeah.
fucking
talking-
interrupting.
At least I
was talking
stopped.
first, okay, buddy?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Okay, continue.
Go on.
I think Jackass only works
Rage
because it's
Cat.
against.
Boston, shut the hell up.
Seriously,
Bro, bro.
shut
It's not
the
funny.
fuck up.
Let him get his topic out, bro.
Okay,
It
okay.
Yeah.
only
okay.
works because it's like with friends and not like against random people. Like the reason the fucking Roman Atwood's movie, the whatever, like Natural Born Pranksters or whatever that fucking shit was
with,
called.
Like, yeah. I
The only
remember
reason
came
that
out.
didn't work out was because they did it against random people. And like I get it, it's probably scripted. But like still, fucking Jackass is against like their friends.
Yeah.
The whole show is them just being fucking stupid. I mean, it's not like them pulling fake stunts on like people.
Do you know what a better movie is?
Hit me.
What?
Those Fred movies.
Oh fucking with John Cena as his dad.
His dad, yeah.
Literally comic, like comedic geniuses right there.
No, but when going back to the Jackass, one thing I remember, like I was like really little. I remember I was really little because I was like sleeping in my dad's bed or whatever, and Jackass was on the TV, and I remember we were watching it, and like these dudes were like throwing baseballs, like just like lobbing it up, and they were trying to hit it with their dick.
Oh,
Watching it with your dad.
That's like,
I watched
bruh,
Jackass
I was
3 like a
what
couple
the
days ago.
fuck are they
And
doing?
they have that in there. He hits a fucking like
Yeah.
ping pong ball with his fucking dick.
Yeah. Like, okay.
Oh,
My dad's just fucking cracking up.
It's hilarious. Oh my god. They made a fucking documentary on like one of those like clowns from 2016, by the way.
I remember that. Was
What? Oh,
They,
yeah, I
yeah, they
remember
made
that
like
shit.
yeah,
was
they
fun.
made like they made a documentary on like one of the actual clowns like that started the whole craze.
Huh.
And shit,
What
it
craze?
was
The clown craze?
The clown
yeah,
shit,
it's-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you not?
The
Were
whole
you not alive
fucking,
when
yeah,
16,
people
bro?
pretending to be fucking
Clowns.
stupid shit.
We had
Yeah.
some of that over here. I'm pretty sure.
We have a
Like,
clown in our party. He's right here.
It was everywhere.
Tricky. They tell her in post, you should like zoom in on your gamer tag when I say that.
I don't know how to fucking zoom.
Oh,
If I
okay.
can
I don't
figure
know
it
how
out,
to
I
zoom.
will, but
Because I went down and hovered over your picture, but it was funny. Not really funny,
oh
but
yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, if I can figure it out, I'll do it. But if you're watching this, you'll know if I did it or not. If I figured it out.
if I know how to do it or not.
Not if you're watching it live, of course, though.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I
Somehow.
mean, yeah.
But if you do want to watch it live, follow
I'm
me
being
at
watched
Twitch
through
at
my
blank.
window.
At blank, I don't think that's your Twitch name.
At
bro.
blank.
I'm not gonna give myself a Twitch shout out right
Shh.
Give yourself a Twitch
At-
shout out.
Yeah,
At
he's a man of
Lethal Links.
culture.
Go follow him on Twitch. He streams like a cam girl sometimes. He'll take off his
Whoa.
top for viewers.
I don't think
Willing
he
to
will do
strip for
that.
views.
now. I will
I don't
take off an
Ever
article of
doing
clothes
that.
every follower I get. Or put them back
Let me
on like a couple
unfollow
of-
and
fake
follow and then
accounts.
unfollow and follow again.
That's not how it works.
You guys ready for the fact of the day?
Oh
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I'll follow your fact of the day up with my joke of the day.
Guarantee the fact will be better
Okay,
than the
fact
joke.
of the day.
Probably, yeah.
On Good Friday in 1930, the BBC reported there is no news. Instead, they played piano music.
I knew that.
Nice.
You know, I think
Oh, yeah.
for some reason I want to say I heard that before, and it's so actually like wholesome. Just, I don't know. I find that really kind of cool.
Yeah.
It
All
just,
right,
you know.
time
You
for
got
our
a
joke.
couple of them, or you got?
Yeah.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
So that's what we get, a couple of them.
Yeah, I'll do a couple of them. Hang on. Give me a second.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
All right, Tyler, you can say your joke first, so that
All right.
Jimmy has time to prepare.
If you know it, don't just like fucking ruin my joke like Bradley again, okay?
Yeah.
Don't say fucking stupid jokes.
It wasn't
Bradley
stupid.
likes to ruin everything, bro.
All right. All right. Ready?
My name should
What
be
is
Adam.
cold? Hey. What is cold and stands under a street lamp?
Me
A
naked.
prostitute.
I was gonna say dead prostitute. Damn it.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's like a dark turn.
Oh my god.
I don't think.
Jeez.
Hey,
I don't
that-
think you can say that. I don't know.
What?
I'm no expert.
A dead prostitute.
All right.
I mean,
No.
Another fact of
Another
the day.
fact of the day with Jimmy.
After
Fact
Outkast
of the
saying,
day.
shake it like a Polaroid picture. Polaroid released this statement, shaking or waving can actually damage the image. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who cares, bro?
No, it does. It can.
Yeah, it can. It really, yeah. They
can, like,
Outcast
fuck
actually
up the
themselves
ink
had
and
to
shit.
come out and say that they encourage people not to do it.
I know. I'm.
well, that's no
Same.
fun.
I didn't say it wasn't true. I just said. Okay.
No.
Well, Sam
Nah,
did. Sam said.
Yeah, Sam was like cap.
Oh.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Okay. Another
Oh,
fact:
that
two
song.
grandsons of President John Tyler X, U.S. President, or what the fuck? This is worded all wrong. Two grandsons of President John Tyler, the 10th president of the United States, who was born in 1790, are still alive.
I think he has the most like
Two
children as
grandsons?
president.
What?
Yeah, they're like really old. They're like in their 90s.
Well, I would hope so. My God. Do you have ages, Jimmy?
No.
Well, you want to look up some ages?
How
Jimmy
is
is
he
not
gonna
an
show
ageist.
us the images.
Snow us.
Oh wait, never mind. You said ages, not
In
images.
1953, it took 27 hours to create one Peeps marshmallow chick. The same process takes 6 minutes today.
Damn.
Wait, how?
It took how many?
7 hours, boys.
Jesus.
Sounds like they
To make
weren't worth
one.
Damn, I was gonna make a joke that I'd usually.
That's how long it takes
but-
Jimmy to make a baby too.
Hey, that's the exact joke I was gonna say.
Not even to make a
Okay.
baby, just to.
God.
Okay,
Censor.
Okay, we're just gonna stop talking about that.
Girls,
make a
Jimmy's
podcast on
Instagram at
porn.
Okay,
is
so they can bring it up, but I can't talk about it. That makes sense.
You can't go into detail about it. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, let's not.
Jimmy.
The
takes
world will
long
never
to
know.
come. That's it, boys. That's all we gotta say.
Sam, you got a topic you want to talk about? Since you haven't said much.
Fuck no. This is the end of the podcast.
All right, thanks for watching.
15
It's like those fucking streamers that roll to fucking see if they're gonna end their stream immediately.
What? They do that?
Have you not seen that?
No, I don't really watch
There was
streams that
guy-
much no more, but
There was this guy that did a marble race,
Mm.
and one of them was like, end stream now, and it was like
Yeah,
I've
leagues
seen that.
ahead of every other marble, and
Wow.
he didn't realize that.
Thanks.
So then it was like winner, and then he looked and he was like, wait, and then he just ended his stream. Or
he's a man of his
I
A
don't
word.
man
remember
of
who
his
it was.
word.
Yeah,
What
there
the
was another
fuck?
one too. He pulled up. It was like a 1 in 365 chance. He pulled it up on Google and he's like, I'm gonna go with 311 rolls, and it's 311. And he's like, well,
Oh, wow.
guess I gotta end the stream.
Alright.
I fucking love that that YouTuber, Parashock X. He just does videos if blank the video ends.
Oh yeah.
Like he played Papa's Pizzeria, or no, Burgeria, and it was like if I get a tip less than like $2.50, the video ends. Or like I don't know.
His Minecraft
like-
video.
or like-
if I take
or like-
damage,
Yeah.
it's over.
The video
And it's like
ends and,
12
like-
seconds long.
Yeah. And like his
Alright.
most recent one, he did if I find an old person, the video ends, and he looked up stock images. Yeah, I
What
love
were
that
you gonna say?
YouTuber, bro. Shout out.
to bring Valeria into this. Fuck working in community service industry, am I right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Okay. Apparently, she doesn't want to. If you didn't want to be here, you could have just said so.
Am I right? Silence.
Am I right?
Radio fucking silence.
I was really expecting something out of that. But
I
guess
love
not.
you, stripper.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
I just felt bad that she hadn't said anything the whole time, and then I tried to bring her in, and she still doesn't say anything. So.
I don't really.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Valeria,
That's why I
is
was
there
trying to bring you in by
something-
saying fuck customer service, and you still didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, fuck customer service. I hate
There you go.
working in customer service.
What?
And now you're lagging.
Suck.
I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Genuine
I was
Xbox
laughing
party,
at
by the way.
Valeria lagging, but when Sam said what?
What?
Dawson just lags because he can't fucking talk.
It doesn't.
It's brain lag.
That funny.
I make the most Lil Yachty noises, I swear. Okay. Anybody want to talk about anything else? Guys?
Fuck Lizzo.
Get it in your money. Throw your phone here, guys.
I fucking hate that bitch Lizzo.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of Lizzo,
Oh my god.
Oh my god, fuck Lizzo. That stupid fucking bitch, I swear to god. I hope all of her music fucking goes 0 plays on Spotify, bro.
You know that
Fuck
meme where it's
kinda
like
racist.
J-Lo and whoever the fuck did that Super Bowl fucking shit that happened?
Shakira?
And then
Shakira.
everybody was
Shakira.
Shakira. Everybody was all fucking mad about it and shit, and there was like a whole bunch of like fucking
Those are the
news stations
racist
and
white
shit reporting
people
on
that
it.
are mad.
Yeah, but then Lizzo does something like that and it's body empowering, but they do it since they look good. It's like fuck them hoes. Like that doesn't make
Jimmy,
any
I'm
sense.
kind of sad that you didn't know
Wow.
who Shakira was.
I know who Shakira is. I just didn't remember that.
about
Like
the
Shakira.
He
What
says
the
he likes
fucker? I
Hispanic
just
women, but
said-
doesn't know who Shakira is.
yeah, wow, fake.
I
Fake
literally
fan.
just didn't know who it
Fake
was because I don't
fan.
watch the fucking Super Bowl because I'm not a redneck fucking idiot.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, call
you
lots
should
of
sound
people.
like a lot of people.
Yeah, these are some bold
Sorry.
claims.
Or
He
just people that
calls like
sports.
40 million people just redneck idiots.
Yeah.
Is he wrong?
40
Is he
million.
wrong?
Watch the Super Bowl? That's like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's kind of like a lot of people.
Like,
Not all of our
bro,
views
that's
match
like
Jimmy's
a
views,
lot.
by the way. So if you want to send Jimmy hate, go ahead and send
Like I have
Jimmy
brain
hate.
damage.
If you would have said Jimmy hate,
You see his
Message him on
gamer
Twitter.
tag right here, so.
If you want to
A
send
lot
Right
of
hate,
here,
people
go
do
ahead.
it.
I really
Sad
enjoy
boy,
talking
go ahead and
shit,
send
so
him hate
please.
mail.
there are
It's actually
so many people
BBC, sad boy.
About to throw your brother under the bus.
Yikes.
How would that be throwing me under the bus?
Actually, it's
Wait, what did he say?
BWC.
He
literally just said
I
I
don't
have a-
think he. I don't
He
think the
literally
bus
just
is
said I
He
have a
said
big dick.
Did he say BWC sad boy?
It's actually big, girthy white cock.
So stupid.
What is wrong with you?
Take a chill pill, brother.
He's 13 years old. That's what's wrong with him.
I'm
Are you sure he's
14,
not
so
12?
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but are you really 14 though?
This
Or
podcast
you
has
don't-
been nothing but laughing and
You don't.
talking over each other.
Hey, bro, that's all
What do
good.
you expect? It was 7 people.
Exactly.
It's not even
Oh
that
my
funny.
fucking god.
That was not even. Yeah.
Dawson's not gonna be invited anymore if he keeps fucking laughing.
Yes,
like
he
this.
is. Shut
I guess
up.
this is his new.
He's not invited until he hits puberty.
Sorry, guys.
Dawson always has something for a week and then he just is over it, so it's fine.
What?
Take a shot every single time he laughs.
Oh god.
Like for a week or two, he was just saying dick cheese after everything, and then he just stopped. So
Yeah, then he
We
saw.
should-
Then he looked up a picture
Dick
and it scarred him.
Keys.
And then he looked in the mirror and he saw his own dick cheese and
Then it wasn't funny anymore.
Shut up,
The
bro.
fuck?
Your cock is so fucking fat. I bet you
why
can't.
are you talking about my cock?
Why are we talking about anyone's cock?
Alright, we probably
Why,
edited this
yeah,
part
why
out.
is this a conversation that's still
Great
happening?
for the topic.
Why did you guys put me here?
Sam,
Why am
please,
I on
say
this podcast?
something.
You're the
What
one
do you
that
have
put
to talk
yourself in
about?
that position.
No, I mean,
Let's go
every
back
time
to
I
Lizzo.
start to say something, I get
Fuck
interrupted.
Lizzo.
So I'll just refrain for a bit.
Nope, Sam, please. Salvage this in any way possible.
Please say something.
It's too far gone. This is an Avengers level threat.
How can you say
Guys,
something
can
when
we
you
get a
keep
podcast
laughing?
restart?
Yeah,
You-
Boston,
Every
shut
podcast.
up.
Let's go. Take your time, bro. I'll be here all night.
Damn.
All right, bro. What are we talking about next?
So, Lizzo went to some like award show
The
last
British
week.
Awards?
It was actually before we. I think so. Inshallah. It was before we recorded the last one, but we somehow missed her. As hard as that is to do. And
Fat
she
bitch.
We're seriously gonna get cease and desist from Lizzo. Like, we're seriously gonna fucking, like...
I don't care.
we got fuck,
I'm really not
They're
worried
gonna put
about
me all
Lizzo
kinds of options.
fans. If they're fans of Lizzo, I don't want them as fans.
I am. They're big. There's some big girls.
I kind of like some of those songs, guys.
What are they gonna do? Right after so they're fucking rascals?
No, they're gonna sit on us.
What are you gonna do?
Are they gonna
Stan?
fucking give me diabetes?
Do we already have that?
Yo, yo.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
But she wore like a giant dress that had like Hershey's chocolate.
Well, I
on
mean,
it.
it would have to be giant.
Oh my
I think-
gosh, James.
I think she has to go to the
What?
people who
What,
make
do you like
circus tents
Lizzo or
to make her
something?
dresses. She has to go to the Shrine Circus. Like, are you guys done with this tent? Because I think it might be a fit.
Lizzo cease and desist.
Wait, hold on. Let me find Lizzo's cease and desist letter.
Well, yeah, she wore like a Hershey's
Y'all
chocolate
gonna laugh
dress.
at his, but not mine.
Of course she
So,
did.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Did
Boston,
she
try to
voice
you're not
it?
funny.
Oh, fuck, I
Oh,
don't read that.
also, in terms of
Y'all really on my ass
cringy,
this episode, huh?
cringy,
You deserve it.
It's just because your laugh
interracial
is
women.
annoying.
Okay, Sam.
Lily Singh, this is semi-old. Lily Singh,
I don't know
you
who that is.
I Superwoman.
No.
Very
I
popular
remember
for
her.
being,
I know.
I don't know
I
who
don't
that is
actually
either.
know, like bisexual. I think that's why
Oh,
she's
wait.
popular.
I don't know.
really?
YouTubers.
Wait, she's
Yes,
popular for being
I-
bisexual?
Oh, yeah, I know
That's a
she
thing?
is. The Superwoman.
No,
yeah.
she does the thing
It's always been a
where
thing.
Jimmy's
she
like, why am I
brings
not
it up
popular?
every single time, like
No.
constantly. You know what I mean?
Like
I'm
Logic
biracial,
and saying he's
guys.
biracial?
Hey man, don't front on my man Logic, okay?
Logic is
All right.
fucking terrible.
Logic is amazing,
Uh,
Jimmy. You're just a boomer.
I don't
No, I just
dislike
don't like
Logic. I
Logic.
just think it's funny.
I hate his fucking voice.
Why do you hate everyone?
Jimmy, I'm sure some people don't like your voice.
No, I just
bruh.
hate really like high pitched
I like
men
his voice.
rapping
It's
voices.
not high pitch.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
high
there you go.
pitch.
See? The girl in here just said she liked my voice. So fuck you.
1
Oh
out of
yeah,
7.
Jimmy,
That's
the
cool.
girl gamer. Are you gonna ask her to fucking do a hentai voice? Come on, Jimmy.
What the fuck?
Don't stupid like
do
that. I'm sorry.
He
that's
doesn't
why
need to ask.
some-
Crazy.
Oh!
Bitch.
What the fuck, bro? This is getting real weird, guys. I'm gonna have to fucking
Hello?
step out of here, guys. Alright, guys.
Come back.
Your
Back
afraid of
podcast
what
is
you're
out. I'm
attacking your
good.
own brother.
I don't
Yeah,
need
bro.
any.
I don't even need to fight you, bro. She got me.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
You're
so let's
uncomfortable
talk
now?
about a
Wait,
more
s-
friendly topic.
Let's,
You're uncomfortable even though
continue.
you're the one that brought up the subject?
Let's continue. what
guys
Sam
like
was saying
Bionicles?
about,
Do you like
Fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Answer the man's questions, Tyler. Do you like Bionicle?
Yeah, bro. I love Bionicles, man.
I used to
I
play
know
with
you
those
do.
when I
That's
was
why you
little.
asked the question. That's why I told Tyler to
Hell
answer
yeah.
you.
Yeah, ask
Yeah.
me, Tyler, do you like Bionicle?
Do you like Bionicle?
Do I like what, Dawson?
Bionicles.
Oh yes, I do.
You want to come over to my house and play with some?
No.
No.
Damn.
Alright.
Not doing the podcast. No
Do we have any more
guys.
topics?
Sam, no, Sam was
Sam, I literally
We
didn't
just
even
talked
get
about
finished with
Bionicle.
what I was saying.
Oh.
Boston has fucking interrupted and laughed the entire time.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'll
Try
be
it
on the
again,
next
bro.
episode.
Go-
You
go
have the
again,
floor
try it.
now. Everybody shut up. Let him talk.
Okay.
You sure?
Yes.
Go for it, bro.
If you don't get it off soon, we're gonna fucking cut you off.
Oh, buddy, you've already done it. Lily Singh, I Superwoman. She did like a roast at the All-Star game and completely fucking bombed. And it is one of the cringiest things I've ever had to watch in my
Damn.
entire life.
Oh no.
That's
I thought you were
nice.
gonna say something like she roasted fucking Lizzo and she got fucking flamed for it. or something.
No.
That's our job.
If only.
That'd be a pretty big roast.
That roast could feed all the African children.
Oh my god.
And then some, Tyler.
What? Do you not like us calling Lizzo fat because she is?
I mean,
just
she
one of our
is
bits.
fat, but you guys are so rude about it.
I'm sure
Do
she
you like
got a
Lizzo?
fat.
My goals are
No, I
beyond your
don't.
understanding.
I don't have nothing
Well,
to
there you
concern.
care about
It's just one of
it,
our
but it doesn't mean to be
topics.
an
It's just one of our things we
asshole.
do.
I mean, she is
It's just
fat.
something we do. We don't actually.
I am not fat shaming anyone because I am not gonna
Jimmy
throw a
does.
stone while I live
He's-
in a glass
I went
house.
into his room.
You went
I'll
into
do
his
what I
room
want.
and what?
I went into his room multiple times, and like a Lizzo song comes on the radio or whatever on his speakers. He's like, "Oh fuck, I hate this fat bitch. God damn, it's all my audio."
Just halfway through the song. God damn, I hate this bitch.
Boston, Jimmy's
I'm
jamming
not
out,
saying
singing
he's
along.
wrong.
Boston walks in. Man, I hate this song, bro.
I actually
No,
like
bro.
Lizzo. Like some of her songs are pretty
Oh,
good.
okay,
But
buddy.
I'm sorry.
You've crossed the line there, bud.
He's like, I just saw you.
Sam, do you have anything
I
to
just
say?
think she's really unhealthy, and that's really bad for her. So
What do you mean?
You think?
But
I
it's
did?
empowering, Dawson.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
here's-
Yeah.
Here's my
She should
here's my problem with
Get
Lizzo.
some power on the
Is-
treadmill.
It's like she's trying to normalize and make light of the fact that she's fat,
Which is cool.
which isn't good. No, that's not
Yeah,
good.
see, I'd rather accept the fact that I'm fat, not try to make
No,
it where
listen.
other people feel like them being
Listen.
skinny is a bad thing.
that
You
And
dumb
the
skinny
f-
bitch.
Oh my
yeah. The
God.
thing is it's like one thing to be
I actually had a
comfortable
friend
in
like
your own
that.
body.
I think it's good that she's comfortable
That's
in her own
fine.
body.
I think it's good that she's
But-
comfortable in her own
yeah.
body,
Yeah, I
but her
don't
trying to
think-
make it.
Okay,
But the problem
This
is she's talking bad about skinny people, saying, "Well, that's unhealthy."
Well,
And then
skinny
getting
people talk bad
upset.
about fat people.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
being
but-
fat is
but
unhealthy.
yeah,
Being
yeah,
fat
being
is
fat
actually
is not a good
unhealthy.
thing. You shouldn't be condoning being
We
fat.
can be too
That's
skinny
what I-
too.
That's my issue. You shouldn't
Well,
be
yeah, you can be
condoning
too skinny, but
being an unhealthy, disgusting person.
No, she's
okay,
confident
so
about
this is
herself.
gonna be a hot take, but I think once you get over at like 400 pounds or like 500 pounds,
How
you
fat
should
is-
probably like lose. some
How
weight.
big is Lizzo? Let me look.
You should lose weight
Oh, God.
before you get over that weight.
Okay.
I know, but like
Let
you
me
should
know.
stop being comfortable in your body when you get and you should start like getting like on the treadmill.
Like
Listen,
those
I'm
big
that's just like.
Those big ass
say that
bitches
you
that are on
shouldn't be
fucking My
comfortable in your
600
body.
Pound Life, bro. That
Did you
shit
know
is
that
nasty. Like
Lizzo-
that bitch that just has her boyfriend feed her? Like that shit.
Zatoris?
is
Because she can't move her
disgusting.
arms.
Like, if I ever got to that point, I'd probably shoot myself. I'm not
And,
kidding.
well, and
Like,
see, here's the thing. That's partly the boyfriend's fault. Is if you're continuing to give her the shit that's terrible for her,
I-
you're
I
at
just think
fault.
it's fucking crazy that the dude is like skinny as fuck. Like he has like no fat on his body, and his girlfriend is
He's
like fucking
5 feet
800
tall.
pounds.
Okay,
Lizzo-
Oh my
And
god,
also,
she's short as
feet
fuck and
tall?
fat. Jeez, that sucks.
Lizzo's
also,
5'10".
it's
Lizzo
not that
is?
hard to be healthy.
Oh, 5'10". Okay, well, she's
yeah,
not
it's
that short.
really not hard to like.
And she weighs
Basically,
On this-
Lizzo's
losing
Lizzo's
weight
taller.
and gaining muscle is not very hard. You just have to be dedicated. I mean, like,
on
which
this
I
You
web-
don't
understand that
even
can be
have
hard
to-
for some people.
You could continue to
push
never
through it.
move, and all you gotta do is eat better.
You have to eat healthy and drink water and not soda and
Water.
eat shit.
Bro, water is
Bro, soda
goated. I
is
swear,
honestly
water is
fucking
bomb
gross.
as hell. Yeah,
Lizzo-
soda
Water
is not
is-
good. I only drink it like very
Water is
rarely,
good.
on like a very occasion.
Anytime I try to drink soda, bro, that shit just
All right, I'm
burns
gonna
the
mute
fuck out
everyone
my
real
throat,
quick.
and I'm
Ah,
just like,
shit, hit the
ugh.
wrong button.
Just go ahead
Why?
and talk, bro. Well, I'll stop talking.
Lizzo is 5'10", 308 pounds according to this website.
Jeez.
308.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah,
Neither
there's a
me.
way.
I'm not even gonna cap on her.
Bro, I weigh more than fucking Lizzo, and I don't
Yes,
even look
but
that
you
You
and
might.
Lizzo carry her weight differently.
Yeah, people have different fucking body
Okay,
types.
but that's still unhealthy.
It's all in
to
Jimmy's
be-
penis.
I just think it's crazy, bro. Yeah, my dick is just extremely fat.
Jimmy is
Wait,
literally
wait.
It's
all
like
might with
18 inches in
Boston.
diameter, but it's like 2 inches.
Can anyone
in
confirm?
length.
No, wait, I can.
Boston.
We've all seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's literally
It's not
all
that
might that's
big.
not like using his power. It just has a massive fucking cock.
Yo.
It's just his
Bradley,
head that's
you
so big.
finished My Hero, right? Oh my
Yeah, I haven't.
purple.
I haven't
God,
really stopped talking about my dick, bro.
No.
One episode like
I was just
new
making a joke.
season-
Y'all are
season
stuck
4.
on
I'm at like I probably have like 5 episodes to
Oh,
watch.
Jimmy,
But
no
that's just the
one's
newest
Yeah,
one.
I finished that, bro. Lemillion is definitely my favorite character. I fucking
That's true.
Oh, he's-
love
dude,
Lemillion. He's
honestly.
so cool.
Honestly. Especially his
Bro,
fight
I
scene
feel
against Overhaul. That shit was
Yo,
fucking
that
awesome.
shit was so cool.
What are you
I
guys
feel like
talking about?
Deku cries too
My
much.
Hero
Like,
Academia.
he would be cool if he wasn't fucking so like.
Is
I
are we
see- I
actually
like
talking about
Deku.
this right now? Is this real fucking life?
All right, boys. Top, your favorite anime of all time? What is it?
My Hero Academia.
And girl.
I've only seen Sword Art
Mm.
Online.
Well, then I
Sword
guess
Art
it'd be
Online.
Sword Art Online.
Does it have to be Japanese?
No.
That is an
Avatar: The
anime,
Last
yes.
Airbender.
So can I say King
Well,
of the Hill?
there are American-based anime.
Can you say
The
what?
closest thing we have
Avatar-
ever gotten to an American, like a Western anime, is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my
If
god,
that
bro!
counts,
It's
then
not
that
that
is-
deep. I literally just asked top anime. Holy fuck.
Okay, mine definitely.
There's a
From
difference.
an anime connoisseur, I know like I spend at
Hentai too.
least 5 hours a day watching anime.
So
My favorite
fast.
anime is Seven Deadly Sins because
Oh,
it is
yes,
so
very
much
good.
fun. It
Very
is. It has a good story. It has a girl with big tits.
Okay, we
Okay.
just
That's
asked
it.
for it was your
Isn't
favorite.
that
I literally
Why?
just wanted to know your
So-
favorite. Holy
Boston.
fuck.
Boston.
Yeah.
Also, the fight scenes in
Let's see.
Seven Deadly Sins are so good.
Yeah, they are. They're so good.
Like-
They're so hype. I get goosebumps like every time I watch them,
Dude,
bro. They're so cool.
Especially the one in, I don't remember if it's the 3rd season or if it's in the movie, but when they all fucking like use their shit, like their fucking sacred weapons or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and then Meliodas fucking uses his and counters them all back to the fucking
Oh
thing.
my,
That
yeah,
shit was
that
so
shit was
fucking
so
cool.
I really like the fight scene where like all of the I can't remember what they're called, but it's like Meliodas is like an evil counterpart like all of him and his team, like they mob on him, bro. That shit is so cool.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love that.
All right, what's
If you-
everybody else's favorite?
Okay,
anime?
Renshaw,
So you guys
what's
wanna go on a
yours?
tangent?
Well, I'm gonna
Jesus
say
Christ.
I'm not really big into anime. But if you like short episode anime TV shows that are like 15 minutes long, Are You Lost is pretty good.
Haven't seen it.
Never
What's your
heard of
favorite?
that.
That one's
I
pretty
mean,
gory.
Boston.
I never said
Bro,
it was good.
I
Bradley,
don't know
your
if any
favorite?
of y'all have seen like.
Maybe I did.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, Bradley. I didn't mean to
My
interrupt you.
favorite is either My Hero Academia or Seven Deadly Sins.
My favorite is Tokyo Ghoul.
Good
I
choice.
love that
Shirley.
shit.
You're welcome.
Blair, you
for
got a
putting
favorite
you on.
anime?
I'm not gonna go into why.
said
I
another.
just like it.
Boston,
Shouldn't.
I've been thinking about starting Hunter x Hunter. By the way.
It's
Oh,
literally
it's
called
so
another.
good, bro.
Oh, got you.
Hunter x Hunter is so good.
Like some girl gets impaled by her own umbrella by in one of the episodes.
Whoa.
Spoiler alert.
Jimmy likes Tokyo Ghoul because it's.
I didn't say
edgy.
how.
It's a really good anime, but it's edgy
It
as
is.
hell. It's edgier than a fucking triangle.
Oh, can I go back to say my favorite movie?
Triangle's not that edgy. It literally only has 3.
Yeah.
Your favorite movie? Sure,
Shut up.
Tyler.
Ganzo on Netflix is pretty damn good.
Ooh, Gantzo
Yeah.
is good. That's like a movie
Yeah.
though.
I just
not
said
like-
He
movie.
said
Yeah.
favorite movie.
Oh, is it anime though? Because that's like
I don't know.
mostly CGI, right? I don't know if that's
Oh.
anime.
Yeah, that still counts as anime. If it's like
I mean,
Japan based and it has like anime roots, it's probably
definitely is.
considered an anime.
It's definitely anime. It definitely has anime roots. Yeah, Ganso was really good actually. I was very
I
surprised.
didn't
I went
like
in there
Naruto
expecting.
at all.
I went in there expecting nothing, and then was highly impressed.
There's parts of the movie it looks like it's real life. That's how good it is.
Yeah, it was.
Bro, that shit crazy.
Yeah, the CGI and stuff was. It was.
And that
really
chick's
good.
hot as fuck too.
Oh, Boston's
Okay.
connecting.
Dawson's connecting.
Oh, rip.
Oof.
All right, well now we get the good portion of the podcast. Boston's gone.
Yeah, we can actually talk about topics. Sam, what have you been trying to bring up? Because I know you've been quiet for a long time.
I'm in a party with a bunch of fucking weebs.
Good
Good night, New York.
favorite anime?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
anime's
so
good,
much.
so
How about
fuck
the
off.
Dragon
whole
Ball?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing?
Oh, fuck that bitch. I hate that bitch.
Right?
Oh,
I
dude.
love Johnny Depp.
That's so fucked up.
I hate that he got blacklisted from Hollywood just because she faked that shit. That's so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People like her should go to
everybody
prison.
should fucking apologize, and Disney should apologize. Yes,
Yeah,
she
they
should
should.
go to prison. 100% she should.
She
go to fucking
should,
prison.
yeah.
She's not going to.
So I
No,
can't.
she
she
won't.
won't.
I know she's not, but she should. If you
Yeah.
fucking fake that shit, if you lie about that shit, you should go.
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck
That's not
that.
even.
I hate that bitch. I hope she.
He
Hate that
fucked
bitch.
up.
Did you hear the interview, like, before she told Johnny Depp to go to the press because no one will fucking believe him?
Yeah.
That shit. Dude, when
I
I
didn't
watched
believe
that,
it.
like, when I heard that shit, that fucking broke, like, that shit, like, hurt.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things
Yeah.
that mental abusers do.
Exactly.
They try to convince you that you're alone and no one is going to help you, even if
Yeah.
you fucking tell the truth and even if you tell them what's happening.
Well,
Mental
but
abusers
also,
are just as bad as fucking. I hate abusers, bro. Fucking hate them.
Well, yeah. And also, it's just as easy because, like, she was, like, he was accused of abusing her, and so no one was gonna believe him that it was actually her because it would look like it was just him trying to get the press off his back, which is the fucking worst. Like,
Welcome back, Dawson.
He's not even in
Oh,
here.
yeah,
usually
it went through.
Boston's bad.
It's the same thing that happened to Jimmy last week. The kick went through after.
the kick.
The kick
No.
went through after you joined again. So
Actual
guys,
Xbox party.
My Xbox, like, overheated.
we were just talking about the Johnny Depp.
I just don't know how
His
you
wife
can
abused him
defecate
and
on
stuff.
someone's things,
Yeah.
What?
That's
You gotta be fucked up
She's
person.
an
especially
Wait.
on the bed.
Wait,
Mhm.
what?
I
physically,
miss?
too.
I missed this. What happened?
We're talking about.
Yeah, she like shit
We're
all
still
over
talking about Johnny
all
Depp.
of his
and-
shit.
What the fuck,
Wow.
dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she like
She is
defecated.
fucked.
Dawson, we're talking
Yeah.
about Johnny Depp and the Amber Heard thing
Yeah.
about how she lied about him abusing her, and she was actually abusing him the whole fucking time.
Damn.
Literally
I knew
cut
Johnny
part
Depp
of his
wouldn't do that,
finger
bro.
off
He's
too.
a man.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Yeah,
almost
he, like,
fucking cut his
yeah.
finger off. She
Yeah.
fucking threw
Cut
shit at
her
him all the
finger off.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it wasn't almost like cut like the tip
Yeah,
of his
she
finger off. or
she
whatever.
did.
Have you
She
seen-
did like
Yeah. Have you seen the text
Have you-
messages between Johnny Depp and her parents?
No.
I'm not.
They're
no.
pretty wild. Like he's
Is it-
basically
What do they
just
say?
like saying like I am innocent. I haven't done any of this, and he explains what she has done to him and stuff.
And they don't believe him or what?
I don't remember. I don't remember what they said. But
Listen,
I wouldn't be
bro.
surprised
go
if
look at
they
it.
took her side, of course.
Well, yeah, I would not.
see,
be
I don't know. I
surprised.
think they
Maybe
like
it's her
Johnny a
daughter,
lot, so
so-
I don't think they did.
But
I mean, they
honestly,
probably know
I think
she's
you.
a crazy fucking bitch.
I was gonna say, I think you would know if you were her parents that she was capable and was like that. I mean, I think you would know.
Okay, I'm gay, but
I hate that
I
bitch.
don't
I
know.
love Johnny
I
Depp.
mean,
Get
there's
it, though.
some parents that were like, their kid shoots up the school and they're like, he's not like this.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah,
He's
but
just
those,
my sweet boy.
He's innocent.
they're just.
He was
Excuse
doing
me,
so
a lot of the
well.
time-
your son stabbed a kid and set the school on fire. He would never. do
28
something.
stab wounds. A lot of the time though, that's like.
28.
A lot of the time though, that's like looking. The parents are looking through rose-colored glasses. I mean, they don't want to believe that their child
Yeah.
did that.
Nice phrase, Red.
Well, yeah.
It was a nice
Bro,
phrase,
brothers.
man.
I don't know if that was a mock or not, but
No,
I'll
it
take
It was not.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Sam always sounds sarcastic.
That's
I
the
don't think
problem.
he's so bad at being genuine.
That is not true. Sam is not bad at being genuine.
I'm
He,
just a
no, he's
fantastic
really a
liar.
genuine person, but he's so bad at it.
Me and Sam have had some long, like,
Sam and I.
personal talks before.
I think what you mean to say.
I'm literally no.
Bro, he
yeah.
throws out
Not
those
one person.
smart ass analogies and smart words, and then he says
I can't
me
back
and
it up.
Sam. What an idiot!
He wants you to think he's smart, but
He
As
put, bro,
words.
imagine
What word
putting
did I throw out that was
rose-colored
smart, Jimmy?
glasses, and
But then
say
saying me and Sam.
Okay, who
Fucking
says Sam and I?
Neanderthal.
Who says Sam and I?
Me.
Who?
Proper.
No, I definitely don't.
People that can speak proper English. That
I'll
Shut
say
the
it,
fuck
and then I'll
up,
correct
Jimmy,
myself
you
immediately.
Stupid bitch.
See, I
you
wanna
know
say
what?
something, but then
I
y'all will
just-
just
Well,
clown on
aren't
me
you
for
the
saying
one?
smart words. So
Valeria, you know what? You can have him. I don't want this fucking guy anymore. He's fucking gay.
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want
I
you
don't-
either.
you
so-
can't say
like
that.
the fuck. bro?
you can't say
say
it.
what?
This has turned into
Glug,
quite
glug, glug.
the talk.
Oh my God, you guys are
I don't
too
know what's
much.
happening anymore.
I don't
Honestly,
either.
I was gonna say, does anyone know
You
what's
just went
happening
from-
anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I-
It went
The
from
world
Johnny
should have
Depp
ended in
to
2012.
Yeah,
The
honestly.
I'm telling my
Like,
kids.
so I don't know.
I'm
what
showing
else.
my kids the 2012 movie and saying I survived this.
I
Nice
know
meme, bro.
that hindsight
Thanks.
is
I'm
2020,
gonna do it,
but
bro.
maybe 7 people in a
Okay.
podcast wasn't the move.
Honestly.
Okay, guys.
Hey.
This
Or
is
have an
epic.
A-lister
Can
be
we
list for
hit
people on the-
20,000 likes on this video, guys? Can
No,
we
we
download
can't.
Raid Shadow Legends?
No,
guys?
we can't.
Everyone in the comment
said no,
section right
we
now, vote who you want off the podcast. And if it's a comment here that I'm highlighting over, I appreciate you.
No.
Can we all just vote? Can we all just vote?
It's gonna be like a battle royale, but we're doing it podcast style. Who do you want to come on, Island?
It's Survivor.
This is just- yeah,
Survivor,
podcast
yeah.
Survivor instead of- Instead of a TV show, it's just a podcast.
Oh, sorry, Dawson couldn't be with us this week. You guys voted him off.
Because he got
had th-
fucking voted off
You
the
have
island.
been voted
He had
off.
3 votes and he got voted off.
I know
3
it's gonna
votes.
be me.
3
It's
out of
going
3
to be.
votes.
I guarantee it.
It's gonna be me.
Well, the only people
Not
commenting are all
actually.
of us in here.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Gotta self-promote.
Guys, you know
Oh,
how
people
we
commenting.
could use
Oh yeah.
making
was-
a Pornhub account.
I have one.
Yeah, you go ahead and do it.
All right, Jimmy, leak
I
the
know.
password.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, we know. Leak the password.
Sergeant
Jimmy,
suck
use
my
login
dick.
info, bro.
I'm not giving you the password to my Pornhub account. Are you fucking crazy?
Bro, group
Yeah, he's
Pornhub
got
account.
dick
Let's
pics
go.
on there. Well, we've already seen them.
I don't know. I took them off because you guys found my account and it was fucking
Sam
weird.
found it.
Sam, what does my
Bro.
brother's dick look like?
Oh my god, we're not talking about it on the
Stop talking
podcast.
about my dick.
Oh my god.
Christ, it's always
All
fucking,
right.
that's been brought up
Tyler,
like 4
That's
times.
49 minutes for you to cut out. Okay.
Do you like want to share
Sam,
something
gonna start
with
the
us?
intro now, or
'Cause
that we
it
can
seems
actually
like
start
you
the
can't stop
podcast?
talking about it.
Oh, I didn't hit record. Oh.
No.
Oh well. You know.
Are you serious?
Honestly, I wouldn't
No,
be mad.
He's
no,
not
not serious.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be mad. Kick Boston out when we actually start the podcast.
No, not kick Boston. Just actually have topics and not just fucking laugh and talk over each other the whole time.
I have topics, but we've been talking, so I haven't brought them up yet.
Yeah,
What
you
is
know
it?
how when we watch a movie, we typically mute Boston because he's being too loud. You know, you guys
And
just
me.
want to collectively do that during this.
No.
Podcast.
No.
He'll be in here, but we'll just mute him.
No.
Yeah, and he's just muted.
Um, Tyler, you got your today's in history?
Of course I do.
Let's hear it.
There's only like 3 good ones.
Oh my god.
Come on, man. Come on.
Who's playing music? Watch your TikToks later.
Sorry. I thought I'd mute him.
Alright, what's the today's in history?
All right, today is February 23rd. In 1836, the Battle of the Alamo begins. Mexican troops launched an assault under President General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna on the Alamo Mission in San Antonio, Texas, which has been occupied by rebel Texas forces. The Alamo 200 defenders, commanded by James Bowie and William Travis, and including famous frontiersman Davy Crockett, held out for 13. They give Pat Smears there.
Why do we have the guy with dyslexia read out the longest things?
Right?
Just cut out the whole
Torture him.
podcast. It's
Davy Crockett held out for 13 days before the Mexican forces finally overthrew them. And they all died.
Viva la
No.
Mexico.
Wait.
No. Remember the Alamo.
They all died. That's so sad.
Yes, they killed
Can
everyone.
we like collectively?
Yeah, but it was
leave
also
Boston,
the
like Sam
turning
said?
point for the
Oh,
Texas Revolution. So
yes.
I was just talking.
Alright,
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
aware.
you got another one?
Today in
Dawson, don't apologize,
1945,
they're just
the
being
iconic
haters.
U.S. flag raising was raised on Iwo Jima.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
Oh, I saw that today on Reddit, actually.
Yeah,
Bradley's
saw-
really
yeah.
excited.
Boss, did you see anything on TikTok?
Bradley's only on Reddit, and Dawson's only on TikTok. That's crazy.
I really do
And,
be only on
and
Reddit.
I'm only on MS News.
I'm only on.
Did I say MS? I
I'm
meant
only on
MSN
something I
News.
don't want to mention on the podcast.
Oh,
TikTok?
yeah, buddy.
It's not Pornhub, no.
Hentai Haven.
No.
Rest in peace. Then they take it down.
MySpace?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
back,
we took it down.
isn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
MySpace.
was it
It
14?
was back for a little bit because the okay.
No, not 14.
This is exactly what happened. I'm an avid.
I hate
follower
that you
of
know
this guy.
this.
Okay, well,
So,
let's hear it.
The publisher that like ran so Hentai Haven was started by one dude, and he ran like the
Yeah.
whole
Like Minecraft?
website.
Of course
wrote,
you
like,
know
all the
all of
taglines
this.
for everything.
He knows all
but
the lore.
like a while
Okay,
ago,
stop
they got
interrupting
a
him.
sponsor.
Fuck.
Like, and they were called Faku. They're like a whole company.
Fuck
they
are
make
you?
games. They make a
Faku.
bunch of shit, and they were sponsored by him. So they basically took over like his entire brand and his company, shut down the site just to relaunch it like completely different, and it was like horrible. I remember trying to watch some content on there, and it was not. It was not good. So then they like relaunched it, and then the owner, he still has access to the site, so he takes it down, like, and he like deletes basically the site. So, and then he releases a message out on Reddit, and he's like, yeah, Faku basically like took my site from me and everything, and that's what happened. So that's why Hentai Haven is no more.
Do we know if that's the actual whole truth?
Yes,
Sounds
it
right to
is.
me.
Well, that's the truth
I
we
mean, we
know
have an
now.
expert.
So
We have an expert on the topic, so
That's true.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
A
Yeah,
resident
he really
hentai
remembers
expert.
trying to watch some stuff. And
yeah.
That's why I have it in my
Not being good.
Reddit bio.
Somebody
Have it
bring in a
hentai.
fucking hentai book or something and fucking Pawn Stars, and he'd be like, "I know a guy. Hang on." Fucking Dawson would come walking in. Actually, let me call my guy.
Let me call.
It's
I
actually
know an
called a
expert.
doujinshi. It's not a book.
of course. He
Oh my god.
And, see,
that fucking got me, bro. I fucking used to watch Pawn Stars all the time.
What?
I bet you
know
did.
that.
Bro,
I
Pawn
just
Stars is
scroll it.
fucking.
You probably watched Storage Wars too, didn't you?
I used to, yeah. Me and my dad.
that show is annoying as fuck. That Dave guy. Oh my god. I'd like to punch that dude in the face. I could look kind of like him. One of my college professors said I look like him.
That's why I want to.
He's like, you remind me of that Dave guy from Sword Wars. I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
He says, "Man, I fucking hate that Dave guy."
He's
I
like-
kinda look like him though.
When we do roll call, can you just go, yep? I'm like, if it makes you happy, I guess I can.
You just go like, yep, yep.
Yeah, see, I was more of a Whale Wars kind of guy.
Yeah, dude, that show
I
was
was more of
great,
a.
Jimmy.
We were.
Whale Wars.
I mean, I didn't really watch TV.
Oh, bro, they have this shit called the Steve.
I didn't
Irwin.
realize you were
Hell
watching
yeah.
Dawson fight Lizzo.
I was gonna make a joke about that. I was gonna say they could do a modern day adaptation and have Lizzo on there.
They like each other. Why would they fight though?
No, because you're fighting Lizzo and she's a whale.
Whale
Oh,
Wars.
that's the joke!
Dumbass.
Yeah, Tyler,
Dawson
that's
didn't
the
get it.
joke.
Dawson didn't get it, fucker.
I'm sorry.
I hope you motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I'm fucking never doing this podcast again. You guys are so
Thank
fucking
God.
mean to me.
You're about to get voted off anyway, so it doesn't matter.
in the first place.
I heard Dawson laugh in real life before he left in the party.
Oh my god.
Fucking hyena from Lion King in here.
Boys, I tried to watch the live
The
action
next
Lion
winning
King and it was so fucking boring.
You tried to watch what?
Oh my god.
Live action Lion King and it was so dumb.
It's literally the same
I
movie.
heard it wasn't good.
How is it dumb?
It was boring.
It's good. It's good.
It's the same.
It is
It's the same
not.
thing, frame by frame, pretty much.
Shut the fuck up, Boomer. It was okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're redoing fucking live action Lion King. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
There's nothing wrong with the first one.
They're
Fucking
fucking
Boomer.
ruining my favorite movie.
Oh my god, fucking I remember when Disney used to make movies and not just
Can you
remake
just like
old
in that
ones.
same voice, can you just say Mike Wazowski, please?
No, Mike Wazowski. Fucking Newports are my favorite. I fucking smoke Newports all the time. I fucking love Newports.
A 17-year-old meth addict.
Well, he does live in Council Bluffs,
No,
Iowa.
he's talking about you?
What?
17-year-old meth.
No, he
addict.
doesn't. We live in fucking.
Bradley, aren't you
Dickie.
17? That was awfully specific.
Bradley likes me.
So this is
That's
how
why
he
he's
tells
so
us.
skinny.
Oh.
Well, I knew he had a problem. That's why he doesn't want to go hang out at the park, boys, because we see his fucking track marks.
That's why he's so skinny too.
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't want
Jesus
to.
Christ.
I
It
just
all-
made
it
that
all
joke.
goes.
My
Okay.
plug would say what's up, and I don't want that. I don't want y'all to know who that is.
Your plug would
Dude.
say what's up while we're at the park. Why would we?
Yeah,
we
Oh
don't
my God,
want-
no
we
plug.
don't
You go to a
want none of
school
that,
of
Drew.
Chad.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
That's true.
What do they give you? Oregano?
Okay, can we have?
Today in
actual topic?
1954, the
I'm sorry.
first polio
God.
vaccine was administered.
Hell yeah,
Also,
dude.
I'm sorry
Let's go
that I get
vaccine,
tossed
bro.
back to
Team
Hoop in the
vaccine.
hallway.
Vaccinate your fucking kids.
Shut up, Bradley. We don't
Yes.
talk about that.
Vaccinations do not cause autism.
What? Oh
Obviously,
my god, I've been
Dawson-
posting on my private Facebook page for so long. God damn it. Mm.
And the last interesting thing.
I was gonna say, I mean, they did for Dawson, but I think he had autism before
What?
the vaccines.
I think I was
Today
gonna
in
say, I think
history.
that happened before.
Guy, you can't joke about that. Fuck guy.
Yes, I can. Shut up.
What?
Sure, he
the
just
fuck
wasn't
even
dropped
say?
on his head.
He might have been. I probably
Hilarious.
It
did.
does look pretty
Shut
weird.
The frick up, you stupid
You shut up.
fucking.
Just look like an egg.
Shiz.
So.
Brad,
Different
these
what?
literally used to look like a strawberry attached to a
Different what? 'Cause
toothpick. Shut
remember
the
you
fuck
said
up.
that
Maybe you
last
should
time
go to
you
the park
got-
with us sometime and you'd get your gains up, add a little bit of muscle mass to your skinny ass body, bro. You literally
I'm sorry,
built
your
like a
entire
tree
body
stick,
literally
bro.
resembles
You're
the shape
built
of
like
a
a
fucking
egg
that had
stick.
sex with
How
a
is
Dumbest
Playing
argument I've ever heard in my
basketball,
entire
guy.
life.
Put muscle on.
You can't hurt.
Ruin it.
Any physical activity could not hurt.
I mean,
Tyler, do you have
all
any
I
It's
comments?
like the
remember is
Michelin
last
Man had sex
time
with an
he talked
egg.
to me like that, he got what, muted for like almost a year.
Yeah, and he was all sad about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't want Jimmy's fucking girlfriend to be mad at me.
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
This is how
Prepare
you
to get muted
fucking
again,
muted.
buddy.
Oh fuck. No, Larry, I'm sorry. I was just joking.
Mhm.
It's
I'm already gone.
The game is done.
She obviously didn't, you fucking idiot.
Jimmy,
Just wait until after the podcast.
Idiot.
Oh my god, can we fucking move on?
I'm trying to.
God,
Why?
That's stupid.
At
fat
least
bitch.
some people actually care about the podcast.
I'm waiting for the children to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well. I mean,
That
that's
one in
all we hang
particular.
out with, so.
Fucking team's ready.
Wilt Chamberlain from the Philadelphia 76ers becomes the first NBA player to score 25,000 career points in 1968.
Sorry, how many points?
Oh,
25,000 career
That's a
points.
lot of points.
It was. He's the only player
you
to
guys
score over
see-
100 points in one game.
Wow.
Isn't it
You guys
good?
see
And
that the
that's all
creator of
today's
the
in
Lego
history.
Figures, the creator of the Lego figurines had died, like, I think yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh man.
did you know that Lego has a underground vault that all of the sets, like one of every set, is stored in?
It's pretty smart.
I'm
That's really
not
cool.
surprised.
Bro, I love Legos. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Bro, I want to get the Millennium
Legos
Falcon,
are
dude.
bomb. Bro,
wanna
let's
get
all
this
get it.
Lego
Let's all
Millennium
pitch in to
Falcon.
get a Death Star, and let's all go to Bradley's house and build it.
So we can do it
Oh,
one
no.
time and never go back again, like our fucking D&D session.
No, we do it.
Hey!
and
Hey!
we
I've been working on that, okay?
let's throw it out Bradley's window and let's rebuild it.
We have the technology.
SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have technology. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
Oh god.
He did it just for
How
the
good
edit. He did
SpongeBob
it
is,
for the
guys.
edit.
Dude, for the
Guys,
edit,
SpongeBob
bro.
is
We're catching
so
on.
good.
He did it for the edit, oh my god!
Guys, what's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
Oh, God.
There's
So
so
hard.
many good ones.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
pick
Going
a?
up
Can I pick the
balloons.
SpongeBob
It's a
movie instead?
giraffe.
Oh,
I like the
SpongeBob was
jellyfish
so good.
jam one where he's putting
Yes.
jellyfish jam on the Krabby Patties. I like that one.
I love
I
the one
also
where he's like.
Oh.
I like the one where he's like fucking Squidward gets caught eating Krabby Patties, bro. That shit's fucking
And
funny.
he turns out like Lizzo.
Lizzo legs.
Yeah.
Lizzo with the bottom half.
Eyes.
You
I think
like
my
Krabby
favorite one
Patties, don't
Is when they have the Krabby Patty pizza that they have to deliver.
That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of the first episodes.
Oh, that episode.
That
was
is.
so
That's like
good.
one of the early
is
episodes.
the pizza? Yeah.
You forgot.
That's like one of the
my
first
kelp
episodes.
Shake. Or something.
Diet
like that.
Dr. Kelp.
Yeah,
I think it was.
My diet
Diet
my
Dr.
kelp?
Kelp.
Without a drink.
They walk
Bro,
for like 20
honestly,
minutes and it just crosses. It's like
that
on the other
shows-
side of the fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krusty Krab.
I like the one when they're
They go through like a
selling,
fucking
chocolate,
sandstorm.
dude.
Yeah. I like the fucking
Chocolate.
Krusty Krab the Krusty Krab pizza episode just because it shows Squidward is like a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Like he may
Yeah.
be annoyed with SpongeBob, but
It's
he
a rock.
actually cares about him.
I
I
like
remember
the,
when
Flat's gonna kick my butt.
Oh, that,
How many times do you have to teach you this
Actually.
lesson, old man?
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Mrs. Puff, can I go to the
And
restroom?
Mrs. Puff says he's gonna
I
kick his
have
butt.
diarrhea.
Dude, SpongeBob is so quotable.
It's the best memes
Yeah.
ever.
It really is.
I also like
honestly,
The episode when he's like taking his driving test yet again, but he's got like Patrick in his ear. And
Oh, God.
Patrick's telling him what to do and shit.
bro, I love Patrick so much.
SpongeBob is so
Can I
good.
Oh my
Patrick is
god.
such a
this
real one, bro.
asshole.
Valeria, what's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
Mine?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot of them.
Bro,
How many seasons
oh my
has
God.
SpongeBob been on at this point?
like 10.
It'd probably be
11.
like the one where Patrick is scared and they're like talking to each other through the walkie-talkie.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
we-
that Oh, no.
He's just standing there, menacing me.
There's 12 seasons of
funny.
SpongeBob.
Honestly, I expected there to be more.
Who ate my lollipop?
I used to have this like DVD, I think it
No,
was,
I love
of like 12 SpongeBob episodes, and I used to
Yeah.
watch them on repeat for like
Bro, I have like
20
the Christmas.
hours.
You remember like the Christmas movies and stuff?
Yes, the one where they built a fort. Like, oh
Bro,
my god, that
that's
was
Yeah.
so
the
good.
best
Sponge
And,
and
like, the
SpongeBob
one-
episode, to be honest.
bro, fire.
Where they're singing Santa's coming
Yeah,
tonight,
And
tonight.
then they keep
Yeah.
singing, and then it's so sad because SpongeBob is like the only one. Bro. Oh my god. Ah, that was the
Make me
first time I
cry,
felt
SpongeBob.
emotion.
It's because they
Ever.
didn't believe.
Ever.
Oh my god,
And
this
the
guy
last-
wants my
and the
fucking ass so bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait, what?
No, I'm playing.
I don't know why you guys. I don't know why you
Sorry,
guys
sorry, sorry.
blast me on the podcast like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I missed it.
All right, add that to the list of jokes that knocks him dead.
Oh my god.
What was
What do you mean you missed it? You didn't hear it?
Shit.
No. I had to restart.
Oh.
I had the little thing pop up on my computer. It wants me to restart it and update it, so I was reading it.
Oh. Well, she just randomly said,
Oh,
"Why does this
man.
guy want
Oh
my
my
ass
God.
so bad?" And I said, "You didn't have to put me on blast on a podcast like that."
Oh, bars.
And Dawson died.
Well, I heard
It
that.
was funny. I mean,
I just missed
Of
what
course
she
you heard that part.
said.
Everybody can hear Dawson die.
You know, bro, I am so easily entertained, right? Come on.
That's true. You are on TikTok all day, so
yeah,
I would hope so.
I was
Really,
literally
don't you
playing
have a
with the
TikTok
yo-yo,
account though?
learning how to use it for like,
Yes, but I'm not on it all
I
day.
think like 5
You
hours.
don't know how to
yesterday.
yo-yo?
How do you not know how to
No,
do
I've
this?
never
sad.
done it before, so I learned how to do it,
That's
and
sad.
now I
That's
can
how you
do
know
it like
you're
a
too
stream.
young.
Santa's
Wow.
coming tonight.
Oh,
Bro.
buddy, what?
Buddy.
Buddy.
You literally are 2 years older than me, bro. 3 years,
How long
2
we
years
been?
older.
How long we been going, boys and girls?
3?
3.
An hour and 7 minutes.
Oh shit, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Alright,
My
should probably be wrapping it up here soon, cause I gotta pee
My
and take
friend-
my dog out.
You don't
my
have
friend
to.
has been
My dog.
bringing the Avatar box set to school, and
No.
we've been watching that every day at lunch.
Oh
It's
my
fantastic.
god, I have seen every episode of that show.
So
One of
have
the
I.
best
and It's
shows
just
on the
so
planet,
it's
bro.
so good.
It's so good. That concludes me and Bradley's daily nerd stuff.
Pretty much.
All right, anybody got some
Does it?
last minute
Please.
topics before we wrap it up? I guess.
Wow, Jimmy.
I
can
maybe
bring
you
up
should
nerd
wrap it
shit,
up.
Jimmy,
Stop
if you want
getting
me
me
to.
pregnant every time.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the exact quote.
I
You
know
miss
it.
100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
Hump it now, lick it good. That's it. That's the quote.
I read a story of an inmate that killed 2 child molesters in prison.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
shit.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I read that too.
Oh yeah, actually I saw that.
Yeah, I read that out.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm thinking about it. I saw it too.
so they were in like a little,
I
like minimum security little complex,
Right.
and this first child molester that he beat to death with a cane. He was just watching children's shows on PBS, and he's like, "Are you really gonna fucking do that in front of us?" And then the guy who killed him, he's like, "I got this." He picks up a cane, and just beats him to death with the cane. And as he was
Holy
going
shit,
through,
because he was watching PBS?
yeah, with a kids show,
The child molester was watching PBS and the dude
In
said,
front of-
"You're really gonna do that in front of us?" And then
yeah,
fucking killed him?
yes.
What a fucking
That's
G.
insane.
Let that
And-
man out.
And then he went to go report
Yes,
that he
let him out,
beat
bro.
this
He
man.
deserves it.
He went
Let
to go
him out.
report it to the guard that he just beat this man, and then he seen a child sex. What was it? He traded them.
Jeffrey Epstein?
No, trafficker. Yeah. He walked by this sex trafficker. He goes, "Well, I mean, I killed one person. I might as well kill another one." And he beats him to death.
That's exactly what he said. Jesus Christ.
Does he do it with the same cane?
What
No.
a G, bro.
No, he beat
What
him
a
with
With his
his
bare
hands.
hands?
G.
Yes.
Oh, he beat him to death with his bare hands? Dude, let him out.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Let him out. Get him out of there, bro.
And then
That's
he says
all
it.
jail, bro.
He can
And then
sleep
the
on my
letter he
couch.
wrote, he goes, "Being a lifer, I'm in a unique position where sometimes I have access to people that have little to lose."
Hell yeah.
So, he was
That man
in
is
life.
That man is. You guys remember last time when I brought up the fact that maybe there's actual superheroes?
Yeah.
think we just
That man is-
boys.
I was gonna say that
Not
man
all
is
heroes
one of
wear
those.
capes.
He was already serving a life in prison.
Bro, if he wasn't getting into heaven, bro, he is now. If you believe in that thing, that sort of thing.
Well, how was he? But he's already in prison though. What
Yeah,
did he
well,
do to
I
get
mean,
into prison? And also,
maybe
why was there
maybe
like
the two good
child
dudes took away his
rapists
bad deed?
in like the minimum security part?
Because they
They're
can...
probably Yeah, Tyler said they were transferring him, right? Or something like that.
Oh.
No. They're just in a lower level
why the
security
fuck-
prison.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't. I would say
Which
they don't
doesn't
have
make
to be
any
in
sense because the
maximum
guy that
security.
killed the 2 people was already a convicted murderer. But, I don't run prisons.
Oh,
Huh. I think that was done
You
on
hear that,
purpose.
Jimmy? You just said you wanted a murderer to get out of jail.
Yeah, but he killed 2 child molesters, so I'm cool with it.
But what if he killed a pregnant mother
That's
before he
true.
went in there? You don't know.
That's true. I don't think he probably didn't kill the child. Because do you think he really would have cared?
yeah. If he killed a child, I don't think he would have killed the child molester.
Hey, so I've been
Alright,
watching
well.
this DVD
Dude, a lot of
screensaver
child
for
molesters
an
get
hour
beat
and
up and
18
killed in
minutes,
prison, bro. It's
and
crazy.
it hasn't
It
recorded.
Women
it
beaters
really
get beat
is.
up too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are
yep.
intolerable
Yeah.
crimes in prison.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
What?
You don't
Actually,
like
I mean-
you don't like bad people getting beat up, Valeria? Come on, that's like fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm scared. No,
What are you scared of?
not when I'm the one getting beaten up. Shit.
You're not an abuser or a child molester. The fuck?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Are you starting to say something?
Yeah, you don't know that. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute.
Jimmy, she thought you were a child this whole time, bro. That's why she was.
How old are
Oh
you?
my
Yeah,
god.
probably.
Jesus. I think that's probably a good place to stop, right? You
Yeah.
wanna send us off, Dawson?
Oh, I have one more good news of the day.
All
Okay,
right.
guys, make sure to smash.
good news of the
No,
day.
What?
Boston, wait.
Jesus.
So the good news of the day is the podcast is over, so you don't have to hear your fucking boss's voice anymore.
Until next week.
Until next week. If he's not voted off by then.
All right, guys, make sure to smash like, download Raid Shadow Legends,
Shut
and make sure
up.
to like, smash
Again,
like.
not a sponsor.
Make sure to
They
vote
should be.
whether or not I should commit toaster bath. Thanks, guys. This has been
Have a good
really
night.
epic, guys. Guys,
for
this is
watching.
really epic.
All right. Yeah.
Can he never do
You
the
wanna,
intro
like,
or outro again?
Send us
All right.
off.
Sam, you want to give us our the socials?
You can follow us on Twitter at the Xbox Party, and you can
Nope.
That's the highlight of the podcast right there.
You can follow us on
I may have
Oh, he's back.
got so excited.
we can tell.
Restart.
I just got so excited about. You can email us at the Xbox Party Podcast at gmail.com.
Please
Okay.
sponsor us.
Don't forget to
Raid
like,
Shadow
comment,
Legends,
and
please.
click that bell.
Please, Raid
Yeah.
Shadow Legends.
Comment what
I mean, you can dislike us too. It
what you
doesn't
think
matter
about
because
next
both of us
week.
is about the same thing. A
Nah.
rating's a rating.
Aw.
You say a rating?
I give your dick
rating?
about a 3 out of 10.
I wish it was still. I wish it was still a star system.
Dude. Oh my god. Good night.
Boston, sign us off.
I
No,
already
he already
did.
tried.
You didn't
All right,
list
well,
our
this has
names
been-
out, but that's good.
This has been me,
Oh,
Tyler
this
Renshaw.
was
Oh,
Tyler Boston Red Drop. Are we?
Dude.
Which one of us is doing
This
this?
is the worst outro
Please.
I've ever heard.
Okay.
Most
Okay,
duff
so we've
shit
got
ever.
Tyler, me, Boston. That's me.
You just
Boston.
said yourself.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is trying to end
And
in
then
5
we've got
minutes.
Sam. He just.
I got it. This has been Boston, Jimmy,
Can
Sam,
we just-
special guest Valeria, Tyler, Bradley, and myself, Tyler Renshaw. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night.